Good morning. Good morning. It's morning. Yes, it is. Well, it might not be. If you're watching a recording of the CoVideo series, it might be 2 o'clock in the morning. That would be the morning, but it would be dark outside. Or it could be, the afternoon. It could be any time of day. Hey, Sally D, how are you? As most of you know, we're in the middle of a pandemic, unless, of course, you're watching this many years in the future and you go, yeah, I remember that, or really? Yeah, but I think everyone on the planet probably knows what we're going through. Hey, Tamara, what's up? And it is a 3-day weekend all the time, okay? Or vacation, however you want to look at it. So I've been doing a CoVideo series. I'm Kamala Parker. I'm a certified personal trainer. And we're going to do a fun card game workout today. Thank you so much for jumping on and taking care of your body. For me, the fact that you're here and that we're moving our bodies has really been the difference between a good day and a not so good day. I mean, all days are good. You know, my father, who's 91, World War II veteran, says you wake up and you open your eyes, you're like, oh, it's a good day, right? So let's go with that philosophy and let's move our body. I have not put my shoes on yet. I hope you need water, and you will need the 2 gallons of water, or weights if you have weights, the right ones. As we go along, you'll know. But I've been using 2 gallons of water and 2 cans of beans for the warm-up, and I can also use the cans of beans for other things. Okay, so I debated about my sparkles, but I said, you know what? Let's do sparkles. Okay. So I'm going to sit back here, and, you know, this is a good time for you to go, oh yeah, I got to clear my space. I don't want to jump and kick my coffee table. You need a strong, sturdy chair. Shoes are optional, but most people who do happy jacks or jumping jacks or step jacks would prefer to have shoes on. That sturdy chair, very important, because my expertise is with beginners and seniors. Shoes on! And I'm going to grab my 2 cans here. Right. Oh, 2 cans. 2 cans. Somebody, I just got the joke. This is many videos later. Someone said, toucan is a bird. That took me forever. That's from Mark. I'm like, what does that mean? Why did he say that? That's hilarious. Okay, there's your good morning laugh. Okay, let's warm up our shoulders. We're definitely going to be moving our arms today. And if you're hanging out with me, or you're just getting to know me, or somebody has shared this with you, yes, I do this shoulder warm up almost every time. It's one of my things because I'm recovered. Hey, AC, what's up? I'm recovered from very serious shoulder injuries, both shoulders, but the right one actually the last couple of days has been feeling really good, but it does give me trouble. So you notice I just did an easy press up, and now I'm going to hold the cans together, right, like this, and bring them back behind my head and up. And we're all focused, when you work out with me, I'm Kamala Parker, over 3 decades of personal training experience. It's a long time. But the good news is it tends to make you pretty good at what you do. And my goal is for you to have a good time and to stay safe. Okay? So we did that one and we do here. So what I was getting at is I want you to focus on quality of movement and think about your range of motion. A lot of us, as we age, as the calendar flips by, as the days go by, we may feel more stiff, we can't move around, and there's lots of factors in that. Like eating what you eat has a big, is a big deal about that. And eventually, as I finish my book, I will put up informational videos. Hey, Lauren, yay, good to see you. Okay, so this was just a little twisting bicep curl like this, okay? We're warming up our rotator cuff in our shoulders. So here like this, see how I'm just pouring it out. Now some people they don't lift that elbow. So I want you to lift. If you feel tender in your shoulders, think about pushing your chest out a little more, and that tends to help me. Because this is the one where I feel it right here. A little owie right there in the shoulder. Not sharp. Sharp means almost, unfortunately, almost always you're going to have to stop and see what's going on there. I do have some a book for the shoulders I recommend. I'll put that up in the comments later because it really helped my partner get over frozen shoulder faster. And so to me, when you do some of the therapeutic movement in that book, now we're pouring both together. See that? We're pouring out all the obstacles to us about to have a great time working out. We're pouring out all the obstacles to, hey, let's go for something really big like world peace. Why not? Hey, here's the world peace. We're going to pour out the obstacles and celebrate world peace. Hey, if you get dreams are free, dream big, right? Forget that it's got to be realistic. No, it doesn't. It just has to be, what's the word? It just has to be something you want, I think, something you desire, something that if everybody banded together, it could happen. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I may be a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. So we're pouring it out, pouring it out, pouring out all the obstacles to feeling happier and healthier today, right in the present, because that's about to happen right now. Pour out all the obstacles, celebrate, I'm happier and I'm healthier right now, because every repetition, boom, pour out the obstacles. You get at least 1 second younger. You get 1 second more abundance of health in your life. Okay, that was a very awkward phrase. But hey, I'm in my tie-dye, so almost anything goes. Tie-dye Friday. Okay, are you ready? Last movement like this. All right, you want to do that one more time? Okay, we're pouring out all the obstacles to you being happier and healthier, and you're one more happier and healthier person on the planet, and we're celebrating that. So out with the obstacles, in with the celebration. Okay, all right, I heard you. All right, here we go. We're going to do this pure rotator cuff movement. You see how this, my arms are parallel, and this is the one where I'm so happy. My right shoulder, it used to really hurt. I couldn't do this, and I just kept with this therapeutic movement, and I just keep warming up before every workout. Warm up prevents, hopefully, the intention is to prevent injury. You've got to connect your brain to your body. Okay, we're done with that. Good. I do like the warm up though. Okay, so let's jog in place a little bit. So this is a card game day. Okay, aces are going to tell us to do what? They're going to tell us to do, well, we got to say when you see an ace, you're going to go, I am awesome. I am an ace. I'm the winning hand in the poker game of my life. So you want to make sure you say that stuff, right? And then, Wayne, what are you doing? I dare you, man. Are you going to work out with me? You're just checking me out. What's going on? Okay, so then we've got hearts, and hearts are going to be a happy jack. That's a jumping jack or a step jack, or let's do some of these. Let's just jumping jack, okay? So this is jumping jack, but if you're not a jumper, then you step out. We're warming up, so let's do that together. And then the other thing, these are combo cards. So what that means is we'll have two things to do back to back based on the suit of the cards and what the card says. This invisible card I have right here. It'll be a face card or a number. All face cards are 10, and the number is the number. Okay, all right. Then there's the happy jack, one of my personal favorites, where you lift that leg up, leaning towards it slightly, and then at any moment, any of the jacks could spontaneously convert to a goofy jack, because that's just how life is. You don't predict that. Okay, then we have one set of kind of what I want to call proprioception movement. Means you got to focus and you put your brain focus on that. So we're going to do it without any weights. We're going to let's do it from a chair. But remember that depending on your athletic ability, you don't have to use the chair, but you sit down. And the first movement is, we're just going to do it empty-handed, is I'm going to lean forward and I'm going to row, right? And then I'm going to stand up and bicep curl, and then I'm going to press. And I'm going to do it about that speed, and I'm going to do it with jugs of water. So the rowing, so if you think without a chair, and just do it with me, we're empty-handed, we're warming up. I hinge down, I row, stand up, curl, and press. So it's really up to you. If you're really athletic and you just like hanging out with me, thank you for being here. Then you could row and squat to curl. But see how that your brain goes, what? But remember, you can do that if you want to. And then, what we're going to marry to that movement is you sit down in your chair, and you're going to put your hands down, you're going to walk out. Hip plank, okay? And right here, you're going to sweep your arms up or stand and sweep. Okay, you don't have to stand. Depends on your fitness, what's going on with your knees and your hips. Okay, that's the marriage right there. Okay, and again, you don't have to use the chair for a walkout. Let's do this together. You're either on the chair right now or you're coming down, you touch the floor, and you walk out. Then you walk back, bending your legs. The mistake most people make is they don't bend their legs and their butt comes up. And that's not what I want, okay? It's not terrible if you do it that way. Remember, exercise isn't an exact science, but it is a science. And remember, you don't have to like it for it to work, but I want you to like it. Okay, so what was I going to say? Oh, let's say you're somebody you're not going to walk out into that plank, but you do need to be in a chair. Then really just come down to your hands and put the weight of your body in your hands and then come back, right? And I know you can stand up, you know. I mean, I'm sure you can do that. But if you can't, don't. And just sweep your arms. Okay. All right, what's next? Okay, with 1 gallon of water. So we're going to hold the gallon, but we're warming up, so we're not going to do that. Okay, so I hold the gallon right here. Let's pretend. And I'm just going to, let's just do this. Side to side. It's a side-to-side squat. We're not counting right now because I'm just showing the exercise, and we're still in warm-up. As you get warm, you're going to go deeper into the movement. And when I go deep, the middle leg is straight. A lot of people, they want to bend that. Then that's a different exercise. That's a squat to squat, which is basically an agility movement. But this one, you'll get a little more out of it because we're just using one leg. Okay, left and right. And then we're going to marry to that, the step back with a twist. Okay, so step back, Jack. So if you step back, and you're going to twist towards the open hip. And then we're going to stand up. So if I have the gallon of water, I step back, twist, do this with me, no weight, right? I'm going to step back the other leg. And what I like to do is lift that gallon. Lift. Present the gallon to my audience. Twist. Stand up. Lift. Twist. Okay, now whenever you do twisting movements, it's actually not very good for you unless you really tighten your core. And the challenge with tightening your core, Ashley, is to keep your, tighten your core, because that focuses your brain and connects it to your very complex abdominal and core muscles. And the idea is that as you move around in your world, you don't have to think about it. Oh, I should tighten my core right now. Your core hopefully will engage. The challenge is not to squeeze your abs so tight that you can't breathe. Those are two separate muscles. Your breathing is the diaphragm. Okay, all right. What are we doing next? Okay, it's stars. Stars. Standing or sitting with windmills. Okay, so the first one is just a star. You just come out into the X position because you're extremely awesome, and we're going to move over like that. You see that? I twist a little, pick that leg up. So it is what it is, because you're a star. You're a star in the beautiful sky of your life. Oh, you're the brightest star for yourself. Yes. Okay, just like that. Let's do this to warm up. Can I do this from a chair? You betcha. You take a load off, you sit down in that chair, you got your legs wide, and you just twist over, maybe touch your knee, maybe lean back and touch your shin, touch your knee, right? Touch your knee, touch your knee. Believe me, any movement is better than no movement. If you sit for a very long time or you don't have gravity like an astronaut, the bones thin and the muscles decide, yeah, you don't really need me, I think I'll check out. And we don't want that. Okay, and with the standing stars, then we're going to do a twisting windmill. So it's almost like a sumo squat position. Cam, it's not almost, it is a sumo squat position. Let's put our arms up, one arm down, and we lean this way. Some people would know this as triangle pose in yoga. We're going to windmill our arms. These are alternating windmills. We will not be using weight. But I'm not going to rush this movement. I'm going to come down. If I can, I'll touch the floor. All right, so alternating windmills. The funny part about those is it always makes my hips sore. So imagine there's a muscle in there that's not up to speed. I got to get it stronger. So can I do these in a chair? You betcha. So I'm in a chair. I'm going to lean over. Do not fall out of your chair. That would be bad. And then windmill the other way. Touch the floor on this side. Touch the floor on this side. I like that. That feels good. Yes. Okay, we're ready. Are you ready? All right, I feel warm. Let's make the magic W. I'm warm. W for warm. Yes. Let's do 10 of those. Here we go. Magic W. 1, 2. Wonderful. 3. Wow. 4, 5. Yes. 6. Yes. 7 and 8 and 9. And I know you're warm now. Good. Okay. I have not manipulated these cards. I did shuffle them. Here we go. What's the first card? Number 8. And it is a club. And the clubs are the stars. And we have to do 8. So standing stars first. Are you ready? We're going to do this for 25 minutes. You can do it. Why 25? I don't know. 25, I like that number. Okay, you ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And married to that is standing stars is the windmills that we just focused on. So have one arm up, one arm down. I go in the triangle pose on one side. This is 1 windmill, 2, 3, yes, 8 is great. We're going 8. 4, do some more. Trying to keep those arms up. And right here, I'm trying to keep that chest open. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now I think a difference between a windmill and a triangle is when I come down, right, I'm going to probably, for me, I relax this knee and it allows me to get down low and touch the floor right here. Some people who are yogi people, I think with a pure triangle you don't bend the knee. So somebody, I know Lauren can put that in the comments, let me know. Okay, but the point here is to have fun and connect your brain to your core and to create, oh, we got a diamonds and the magic number 8. And diamonds are, that's with the 1 gallon or a couple cans of beans. Remember the beans weigh about 1 pound each. The gallon weighs 8 pounds. So you're going to hold it here. And diamonds, yes. So the first thing we're going to do is going to step back with the twist. So you could have 2 cans in your hand or even 1 or not have a weight. So we're going to step back into that lunge position. Both knees are soft. A lot of people like to lock their back knee. Don't do that. We're lifting it up and we're turning. This is 1, step up, 2, if you're very strong, very athletic, you could do this with more weight. Good luck. 3, right, 4. Now, if you don't like turning your head, right, like if you could look straight ahead and turn, but I like to encourage people, you need to be moving your head and connect your brain to that. Some people, as we age, we get uncomfortable with turning the head, and this will, there's advantages to doing it both ways. I think this is number 7, okay? So just do what feels right to you. Either way works. 8, okay? All right, now we're marrying that to the side to sides, right? Let me make sure, because I wrote this, I'm like, yeah, I really like this workout. Yes, side to side squats with this, because they're double up on the cards. So I'm like this, and all I'm going to do is just adds a little weight to my body weight. You don't have to have a gallon, and I step out. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very nice. If you're someone that you don't feel stable, remember that the chair is here. This is our primary at-home workout equipment where I can hold the chair and then I have it to touch as I do the step outs. Okay, all movement makes you a happier, healthier person. Okay, what's the next card? Okay, we've got a jack, which is 10, and it is a jack of clubs. So we're going to do the stars. You ready? 10 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now we're going to do the alternating windmills. I'm out into a sumo squat position, right? One arm's down, go towards the arm that's down. 1, arms up. 2, here you go. 3, switching the arms. 4, yes. 5, 6, right? Doing great. 7, stand very tall at the top. Then we windmill the arms. 8, right? 9, and 10. Okay, so when I'm doing this, my arms are up and back, up and back. One reason we have trouble with our shoulders as we move through time is because we don't do this, right? And really pull those shoulders back. And also, I'm not really overreaching, though in this movement, either way is fine. Okay, what's next? Okay, number 9. So we're doing 9 reps of the clubs, which is the same thing we just did. 9 more, ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oh yeah, 6, 7, kicking your heels up, 8, 9. You can do that from a chair. You can do this one from a chair. Okay, 9 windmills. You ready? Put your arms up if you're awesome. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right here is where you should feel the stretch, right? 5, in your ribs. 6, in the back of your shoulder maybe. 7, go into 9, 8, and 9. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. It's a 4 of the same thing. So you always find out, what does the universe want you to work on today? Okay, 4 stars. 1, 2, 3. Pick that leg up high. 4, good job. Out in sumo squat position. Windmill. 1. Really pick those arms up. Talk to your body. Say flex. 2, 3. I'm coming down, just sliding my arm along my leg, touching the floor. 4, yes. Excellent. We got a number 4, but it's spades. So spades we haven't done yet. Okay, so I'm going to do it from the chair, but remember, you do not have to. But when you do the chair, you have to stand up. If you're not using the chair, you are rowing to this position with a bicep curl. Okay, so let me get my 2 gallons of water, and here we are, sitting down gotta get the hair on my face, right? Okay, here we go. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it at an angle so you can see what I'm doing a little better. Okay, so let me demo real quick because we haven't done these yet. I'm going to lean forward, I'm going to row, I'm going to sit up tall, I'm going to stand and curl and press. That's what I'm going to do. What you can do if you're someone that you don't want to really work your legs, you're going to lean forward, row, curl to press. All right? Here we go. Leaning forward, rowing, standing curl, and press. Okay? We have 4 of these to do. Lean forward, row, curl, press. That's all you got to remember. Row, curl. When I'm standing, my butt's very tight. Press. 1 more. Row, curl, press. Very good. That's number 4. Now we marry that to the walkout, right? So if I'm in a chair, I'm going to walk out. That's what I'm going to do. Also, you don't need a chair. You can walk out from the standing position. Are we ready? Okay, 4 of these. So I'm going to put my hands on the ground. Walk out, hip plank, okay, and then I'm going to do a big arm sweep. I'm either going to stand or stay seated. It's up to you. Let's do another one. Here we go. You got to listen to me because you got to set yourself up for success. 2, walking out, Walking back, bending your legs when you walk back. 3. One more. I'm going to stand on this one. So I'm walking back, putting my butt on the chair and standing, big arm sweep. Beautiful. That was really good. I'm glad we had a low rep number so we could go over that form. Form is, and guess what? See, the universe was listening. I did not stage these cards. We're going to do the same thing, 10 reps. Okay, so from the chair or from the standing position, you ready? 10 reps. Okay, row 1. Bicep curl to press. Row. Bicep curl to press. That's 2. Row. Bicep curl to press. 3. Excellent. Okay, we got to do the row. We can stand or sit and curl. 4. I like this one. This is called a chain movement. Very good for agility and for your brain. Row, curl, 5 on the press. All right, sitting back down. Rowing, my chest is out. Standing, glutes are tight. Curling, pressing for 6. Yeah, we got this. Row, curl, press for 7. Going to 10. Yeah, because we're the kings in the kingdom of our life. Or queens. Whatever you prefer. Boom! Curling. Pressing. Okay. What was that one? Was that number 6? That's the only thing about talking. Rowing. Curling. Yeah, we might have said a number again. That's okay. 7. I might sneak in reps on you, huh? Rowing. Curling. 8. Sitting down. Rowing. Curling. 9 for the press. Sitting back down. Rowing. Curling, and 10. Yes, okay, now that's married to the walkouts. So remember, you can do it from a chair. I'm going to put the chair aside. Okay, we're almost ready. I'm just going to lower this a hair to keep me in the frame a little better for you. So I'm going to start to squat down, bending my knees, put my hands on the ground. A lot of people don't do this. You got to keep doing this like a kid, right? Come out to plank. Squeeze the glutes right here, back, pushing back, and up. Big arm sweep. That's 1. Yeah, we got this. 2. Walk it out, walk it back, and 3. Functional fitness right here. Very functional, very good for your body and your brain. Even if you do it from a chair, all of it counts. 4. There we go. Walking out, walking out. Oh yeah, come on. Walking it back, walking it back. And 5. Walking it out. Hit the plank, don't rush. Come back, come back, come back. Number 6, right here. My arms are straight, my glutes are tight. Bending my legs for to get down to the ground. Walking it back, walking it back. 7, we got this, 3 more. Here we go, walking it out, hitting plank, squeezing the glutes. And 8, walking it out, walking it out, walking it back, walking it back. And 9, welcome back. Walking it out, walking it back. Did I say 9 or 10 when you came in? 14. 14, okay, nope. Never ask the audience. Okay, boom, I'll call that number 10. Good, hope you can feel that. I know I can. So glad you're here. Ashley, glad you're here. Okay, all right. So if you're watching this as a recording, I want to encourage people to push the pause button, get water when you need it. I'm going to take a sip. Here's why. When I do cards, or the dice, I just look at the clock and I pick a time, and I'm going to keep linking the movements together till I run out of time. So at the beginning of the video, if you watch what to do, you could say, okay, I know what to do, and I'll put a photo of my notes, which are messy, in the comments, so that you say, okay, I'm gonna watch how to do it, and I'm gonna set my own timer, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and I'm going to flip cards for that time. Another challenge is say, I'm going to flip cards till I run out of cards. We haven't done that yet, but that means you could pace it and do it really fast and crazy, but still, I always want you to keep yourself safe. So remember, you can hit the pause so you can get water, get your heart rate back down if you need to. Okay, all right, you ready? That was your break, brought to you by me. Okay, Kamala Parker, personal trainer. Okay, it's a clubs. So that's a star, 3 stars. Yes! 1, 2, 3, and 3 windmills. So here we go, arms are up, drop it down. 1 and 2. 1 more and 3. That was good, right? All movement counts. We got another 3. That's crazy. I got a pair. Okay, 3 of hearts. So hearts, we haven't done them yet. We're going to do 3 happy jacks. 1, 2, 3. I like that one. You know I do. And then a jumping jack or a step jack. So remember, a step jack is you just step out instead of jump. Here we go. 3 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3. All right, next card. Let's go. Same thing. Yes, it is. It's a 10 of hearts. Trust me. All right, here we go. Happy jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get goofy. 10. Good job. Windmills. 10 of those. Arms up. Drop 1 down. Here we go. 1. Think more quality, and we're going to slow this one down. 2. All right. 3. When you're coming up, feel the muscles in your ribs. That's what you want to be using right here. Lifting with that. 4. This will be number 5. Go in the 10. 6. Keeping those arms back. Armpit open. 7. Okay. 8. This is 9. And this is 10. Unless I skipped a number. And it's okay. I talk about that a lot because people have always been obsessed with the number, but it's really about having fun, how you feel, and making sure you're doing it at the vigorosity level, yeah, that's my word, that you enjoy and also feel satisfied with. Okay, it's an ace. Okay, we haven't done an ace yet. First of all, you want to say this: I am awesome. Yes, you are the ace in the winning hand of your life. So I have a chair. If you can do plank on the floor, do plank on the floor. It's okay to do plank on your elbows or on your hands. So I'm going to put my hands in the chair. I'm going to turn like this so I can see the clock. And we're going to hold plank for 30 seconds. And then we're going to start doing a alternating heel lift for a second 30 seconds. So we're just hanging out here in a good plank, which means what? My chest is out, my head is neutral, it's not hanging down. My butt muscles are tight. I'm squeezing those really tight. Got a few more seconds in this position. Holding plank, I'm pulling my belly button towards my spine. That's very important. Now I'm going to start alternating a slow heel lift like this. And we're not going to count. We're just going to keep doing it for 30 seconds. So that way we've been holding plank for a minute. You see how I'm lifting my left heel with control. Lifting my right heel, setting it down with control. Keep going. We got about 8 seconds here. All right. Good core combo movement. When I start alternating the legs, I don't want to be, creating a lot of movement in my plank. Just a controlled movement. Do 1 more, and we're done. Bravo. That was outstanding. Yes, it was. That was awesome. Next card is a 6 of clubs. That is our standing stars. Yes. Am I correct? Yes, I am correct. Standing stars, you are the star. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're in the windmills like this. And we're going to slow this one down because I want people to be able to focus on this depth of the movement. So that's 1. Slow it down. Depth of the movement. 2. And 3. My shoulders, I would love to have them be more flexible. So I really concentrate on keeping that arm up because it wants to come forward. Okay, this is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, that's 4. Yes, here we go. And I think this is going to be 5. Here we go, up like this. One more, and 6. Good job, yeah. Clap over your head, yes. Very good. All right, King of Hearts, King of Hearts. Okay, so Happy Jacks are first, 10 of them. Remember, you can change to Goofy Jacks at any time, on a whim. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, 7. Oh yeah, Goofy Jack. 8, 9, 10. And jumping jacks or step jacks. Make sure you clap your hands overhead or touch at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yeah, awesome. Good job. We got more of those. Let's do them again. Happy Jacks to 7. Ready and go. 1, 2. Get those legs up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Stretch those arms out. 7. Yes. Lucky number 7. All right, jumping jacks or step jacks. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boom. Got that. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, let's do it again. Number 8. No, I didn't stack the cards. Number 8, Happy Jacks. Okay, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is great. Okay, regular jumping jacks or step jacks. Ready to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, when you do your jumping jacks, none of this floppy arm stuff. Okay, big arm sweep, touch at the top. And you can even clap if you want to. It feels good. Okay, here we go. Queen of clubs. So queen, face card, 10 reps. Clubs is the stars. So we're out more in an X position because you're extremely awesome. You're not just awesome. And we're going to do the standing stars. 10 reps. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, twist over, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Remember, you can do that from a chair. Okay, and then we're doing the windmills, which you can also do from a chair. Sumo position, arms up, windmill. 1, we're going to slow this one down. 2, 3, you could put some small weights in your hands if you wanted to. 4, I'm focusing more on the range of movement in my shoulder right here. 5, 6, going to 10. Thank you so much for being here. 7, 8 is great. 9, one more, and 10. You win. Yes, good job. Okay. All right, let's take a quick sip of water because I need it. Here we go. It was all those jumping jacks. Of course, now we have to do 2 more jumping jacks. Let's do our Happy Jack first. 2 of them, ready to go. 1, 2, 2 jumping jacks. 1, 2. Awesome. And the universe says, do more. Do more. Okay, 5. Happy or Goofy Jacks. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 jumping jacks or step jacks. I'm going to do a step jack so you remember what it looks like. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, see, makes you a winner. All jacks count. Okay, 10 of diamonds. We have not done a lot of the diamonds yet. I'm going to use a gallon of water. This is the step back with the twist. Okay, and this is 10 reps. Universe always makes perfect workouts. You have to trust the cards. Okay, here we go. So we step back, you lift the weight. You don't have to have a weight. You could have a light weight like the 2 cans. 1, I'm keeping my belly button pulled in tight. My back leg is soft. 2, 3, 4, really working on that trunk. Hold that belly button in. 5, standing tall, chest out. 6, 7. Oh yeah, I like this. Holding it straight out. 8, feel that a little bit in my shoulders, which is good. 9, right here. Okay, you're twisting towards the open hip. And this is the last one. 10, good. Now hold the weight, if you have any, at your chest. And you're just gonna step out and bend this knee. And the depth is based on your fitness level. So that's 1, here's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, come on, and 10. Good job. Okay, what's next? What's next? We all want to know. Okay, it's the spades, and that's the more complex chained movement. I'm going to use the chair again. You do not need the chair. Okay. And you do not have to stand up when you do this. So you have to make a choice here. Chair, no standing. Am I going to stand? Or am I just going to hinge without the chair? Okay. So this is a 10. So it's 10 reps. So we're going to keep it slow and controlled. So I hinge forward, row. I'm going to stand, curl, press. 1. And then I'll sit down, hinge forward, row, curl, press. 2. Everything's tight when I put that weight up over my head. All right, row, stand and curl to press. Right here, everything tightens, everything. 3, including my abs and my glutes. Okay, here we go. 4th row, 4, 4. Okay, we can do this. This is a brain thing, full body brain thing. Okay, we're going for our 5th rep right here. Curling, 5. Good, we're taking our time. We don't need to rush these movements. Getting it into our bodies. Rowing, number 6. Curling, pressing, number 6. Okay, standing tall. Sit down, leaning forward. Row for number 7. Curling on number 7. Glutes are tight, pressing overhead. Everything's tight. Sitting back down. Leaning forward, rowing for number 8. Everything's tight. 8, pressing overhead. Controlling the weights, not letting them fall down. Rowing number 9. Right? Curling. Press overhead, 9. Sitting down. Leaning forward. 10 is the row. 10 curls, 10 presses overhead, everything's tight, bringing the weights down, setting the weights down. Awesome. Okay, walkouts. Remember, the walkouts are, you can be seated, just shift your weight to your hands, come right back. Or you're going to walk out into the plank. I'm going to pass on the chair, right? I'm over here, and we're going to do 10 walkouts. So I'm going to start to squat, put my hands on the ground, walk out into a really tight plank. 1, hit the plank before I start coming back. Big arm sweep. 2, good job. Here we go. Coming back. I believe that's 2. You think I could count from 1 to 2. What's going on here? All right, here we go. 3. I think I entered like a different dimension for a moment. Walking out, hit the plank hard, coming back, and 4. Walking out, hit the plank. When you hit the plank, I'm squeezing my glutes. 5. I'm alive. I'm alive. Hitting plank, shoulders are out of the ears. 6, don't make the mistake of not bending your legs on the way back. I believe this is number 8 because I was talking during number 7. Going out. Here we go. 9, big arm sweep. One more for the win. Here we go. Squeezing everything in the plank. Coming back. Number 10. Woo! Man, those work. Yes, they do. All right, so ace of clubs. All right, I'm going to use the chair again. You can do plank on the floor. Okay. So it's going to be a full minute of holding plank, but with the alternating heel lifts at the 30-second mark. So we hit plank, so we can concentrate on a good plank. I like spreading my fingers out. My shoulders are out of my ears. My chest is out, my glutes are tight. And I'm trying to just calm down my breathing because of what we did right before this. Remember, ACEs remind you that you are truly 100%, every single trillion cells of your body, absolutely awesome. Okay, we're going to start alternating our heels, all right, and focus on that awesomeness. And we're not counting the heel lifts, we're just lifting with control, setting it down with control, and keeping a good, solid plank. All right, because our brain has to engage with a lot of muscles to hold a good straight line from your shoulder to your heels, or lift your glutes slightly to take pressure off your lower back. A little bit more, a few more seconds, and stop. Bravo, that's your standing ovation. All right, we have time for two more cards. Okay, here we go. Time flies when you're doing these. Diamonds. Diamonds. Okay, that's the step back with a twist. It is a 5 of diamonds. Okay. All right, so I have the gallon of water. You might just have the cans or no weight at all. Step back, lifting, and twist towards the open hip. 1. Other side. 2. 3. All right, doing well. 4. One more. 5. I'm alive. Hold the gallon at your chest or the weights, and here we go, side to side. 1, 2, don't step on a kitten. 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Okay, one more card. What's it going to be? What's the card going to be? It's a jack, and it is a jack of spades. So it's the complicated one. It's the one where we got to think, right? Okay, here we go. So I have the chair. I'm going to do it from the chair. Okay, now remember, the standing up part is optional. You do not have to stand up. Very important that you do what makes you feel successful. Okay, we have 10 reps to do again. All right, here we go. So I'm letting the weights hang down and I'm rowing. 1, this is the first row, stand with a curl. Everything's tight in the top. Press, that's 1. Okay, we got this. Rowing, stand, bicep curl, 2. Okay, seated. Rowing, 3. Pressing to 3. Excellent. Okay, here we go. 4, we're going to do some more. Curling, pressing. 4, do not rush. Feel your body doing all these movements. Connect your brain to your body. 5, we're alive. Curl. 5. Yes. If you're very athletic, this is a great exercise to do with a much heavier weight. Okay, as long as it can be safe. 6 on the row. Curling to press. 6. Make sure you stand tall if you're standing. 7. 7 to the press. There we go. You can do this. Come on. All right, here we go. 8. Rowing. Bicep curling to press. 8. Everything's tight in the top. I can't overstress that. It's very important when you put something over your head that you tighten your core. 9. Curling to press. 9 is the number. We got one more rep. We have one more rep. Here we go. 10 for the win. Boom. 10. Curling. Pressing nice and tight. Control the weight on the way down. Don't lose your focus on the last reps. That's awesome. Okay, that's married to the walkouts. Walkouts is our finishing exercise. Yes. Okay, here we go. We bend our knees, squat down, walk out, hip plank. Number 1. Here we go. Big arm sweep. Walking out, walking out. 2. I think I'm going to count up here too. 2. Walking out. Hit the plank, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs. Keep your abs closing the whole time. 3. Here we go. That's the 4th plank hold. Number 4 in the top. There you go. Come on, walk it out. These are excellent for you. Very fit. Remember, you can do this from a chair. Make it a win. 5. I'm alive. This is the 6th plank. Coming up, big arm sweep number 6. Okay, coming out. Almost there. We're over halfway. We're going to be done. This is it. 7. Come on. Hope you're feeling great. Number 8. Big arm sweep. Number 8. Stretch those ribs right there. Come on. Reach high. Coming back. Coming back. Big arm sweep. 9. Oh yeah, last one. Last one for the workout. Bam, 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 bam. You. 10. You win. Number 10. Oh, we are done. Yeah, I know that was only 25 minutes. Sorry. I'm not sorry. Not sorry. It was going great. It felt good. You can always hit pause button. You can always say, I'm out. You know, just have fun and do these exercises. Let's cool down. We did a full body movement. Lots of different movements. So we're going to do pretty, I want to say extensive cool down, but that's not true. Just let's swing our arms right here. I am actually, huh? Thorough, that's the word. Thorough, okay? Swinging the arms, and I'm just rocking back and forth. I'm basically telling my body, okay, we're done with the real hard stuff, and now what we don't want to happen is our blood to pool, because a lot of people get done, they walk away, and their blood pools in the little micro wounds we create when we use our muscles, especially with the heavier weight training that we do. Let's bring this across like this. And then what happens is they get too sore. Hey, Shauna. They get too sore. And then they don't want to work out again because they got too sore. But they got sore. They didn't even get that sore from the workout. They got sore because they skipped the cool down. And that's sad to me. It's like tragic. Everything has procedures and steps that have been in place, tried and true. And you need to follow what people have done before us, right? Unless the research starts pointing at something different. Like we used to do these long hold stretches that we're doing right now in the shoulders, and we would do them before we worked out. But Olympic athletes, somehow they figured out that this fatigued the muscle and it compromised their performance during the event. So now everybody, personal trainers that are up to speed, you don't do long static stretches. Let's bring our hands laced behind us, pull the shoulders back. We don't do long static stretches, holding stretches before you work out, but you do them after you work out because it helps get the contraction and the blood to flow out of your muscles. Okay, so we're doing that nice. Put the chest out, pull the shoulders back. All right, and now let's go into the sumo position, right? And we're just gonna stretch down. I'm gonna let my hand follow a leg down. Kind of like the windmill, but I'm keeping both legs straight, and I'm going to stretch over and just kind of let gravity stretch this one side. Right, and I'm going to go ahead and come to the other side. We're breathing. Breathing. Please always get water when you feel you need it. If you feel overly thirsty, like you have to stop all the time and get water when you're working out, you know what that means? You're not drinking enough water the rest of the time. Right? That 8 cups of water is really, based on all the research I've done, is a bare minimum. And you can really drink up to a gallon if you work up to it. If you're an older person that doesn't drink much water, be very cautious when you start to add water. Because you have to remember, your internal organs are either in shape or out of shape. So when you eat more food like you need to, or you drink more water like you need to, those muscles have to, you're working them out and they have to get in shape. So don't just expect your body to change in a day. Though your attitude could, it could change in a moment. But give your body a chance and love your body. Okay, so let's, I think what we should do based on how I'm feeling is I'm using the chair and I'm gonna reach down and stretch my quad out. And if this is very difficult for you to get to your foot, you can actually sit in a chair, right? And push that leg back and do that opening stretch. Or you can, if your chair is pretty stable, you can reach over and grab that foot So I'm actually doing that same idea of grabbing this while sitting in a chair. So I hope you're still holding that. Hold that stretch. Breathe into that front of that quadricep, push it back. You might be feeling soreness from Wednesday too, from the leg workout. So if you're someone that's watching these as recordings, remember the pattern I have for everyone following me is 3 days a week. We do an upper body day, which we're doing on the Mondays, and a lower body day 2 days later, which we're doing on a Wednesday. And then on Fridays, it's a mix to promote agility, stability, balance, fun, and gaming, because some people, no matter what I do, they just don't like exercise, but they almost always enjoy the games. Okay, switching to the other leg if you haven't already, because I was talking. All right. Thank you so much for investing this time with me. It is a privilege to be a part of your life right now, and I really want you to share this and invite everybody to do it and tell them I love them. I love you. I love me. All right, we're going to breathe together. You ready? Okay, big inhale. And I want you to drop that shoulder. So there's a lot to worry about right now in the world. And instead of worrying, I want you to choose what you're going to do as an action. For me, I'm going to ground love and acceptance on this planet. I love you. I accept you, no matter what level of fitness you're at, you know, no matter who you are. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to keep providing this for the duration. When I go back to work, I'll see. I might be able to keep going. I might start a different series. I don't know. But that's okay. We're right here, right now. So we're going to breathe in love right now. And just let everything that we're concerned about just come off you. Go take a good shower. Go eat a great, big, wonderful, I love me breakfast. Okay, one more. Here we go. All right, you did it. 3 deep breaths. And I need you to go do what's next in your day with a lot of love and acceptance and enthusiasm, and even if it's a nap. It's okay. All right? Big shout out. I'll see you Monday mornings. What's next? It's going to be an upper body workout, and I hope you had fun. Please share this. Let me know how everything went for you in the comments. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Thanks for the love.